What's going on, everyone? My name's Tikabris Infinite, and welcome to my review on the Tactical Equipment Pack 2 Electric Boogaloo. From stealthy items, our first machine companion, and a rocket tube that goes boom, this pack is offering a ton of unique ways to extend our gameplay. So today, let's talk about each of the items in the pack and give our overall opinions on it. As always, if you enjoy the GC content, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It goes a huge way in supporting the channel. This pack comes with 5 unique items to it. The sensory jammer that is an active cloaking device almost when you're around the machines. The hacking dart that is a comically large lawn dart that you can utilize to hack the machines. The toy car lure. This acts as a portable lure that, or a mobile lure that goes off in a straight direction with some jamming tunes. Then we have the portable homing turret. This turret launches out rockets and is an effective anti-air cannon. And then lastly, as you guys have already seen, we have ourselves the remote control tick. It's a very unique array of items for us to choose from, all with a whole bunch of different purposes that we'll be trying out in today's video. But before we can wield the full power of these items, we need to unlock their crafting recipes first. Coming on over to the DLC tree in the schematics tab, we're going to need 1 point in order to unlock the hacking dart, and then more points for the portable homing turret, and so on and so forth until we get to the end. So the first thing we're going to craft is the toy car lure. So let's get on down to T there, craft that, and get ourselves our first DLC schematic point. We could then spend that on the lawn dart. And how many do we need for the next one? 2 points. I feel like it doubles each time, but I can't quite remember. The lawn dart, I saw it just there. So craft 2 of those. Go up to the schematic tree and pick up the portable homing turret. And luckily enough, all of the resources are shown on the side here, just in case if anyone is wondering. And then next up, we've got ourselves the remote control tick, and that's going to take us 4 points. So we could just go off and craft the hacking dart, actually just 4 times here, because the hacking dart seems relatively cheap. There we go. Unlock the tick. And then lastly, we need 7 for the sensory jammer. So we're going to craft a whole bunch of ticks, actually, because I think I'm going to have probably some of the most fun with the remote control tick here. And that should get us all of the schematic points that we need in order to pick up the sensory jammer. There we go. Excellent. I really like how straightforward the crafting trees are. It's the sort of straightforward where I don't even have to make like guides or anything like that for it. It's just very intuitive. So now that we've got all of our equipment and we could craft it all, let's go off and check out each of these pieces. The first piece of equipment we're going to be checking out is the portable homing turret and seeing its anti-air capabilities against one of these Firebirds. So we've got one off in the distance. I just gotta catch up to this boy. I feel like we're almost close enough, so I'm gonna plop down the turret. There we go. And it's already shooting him. The range on this thing is actually kind of crazy. All right, let's see how many of these portable homing turrets it takes to actually finish this guy off. Alright, let's pull back just a little bit here. That's right, dude! From the trees! Alright. Bits of armor are falling off and stuff. Is that it for the portable turret? Okay. Put down another one. This is on skirmish difficulty. Oh, it's very satisfying to watch, though. Yes! And there we go. It was like 1.5 to take down. Oh, hey! Jeez. Hit me with my own rocket. But, dude, there we go. It was like 1.5 portable turrets to take down a Spetsnaz Firebird. So now let's see how these guys deal with a group like a hunter from an Apocalypse Harvester. We'll put out 2 of them. Sadly, it doesn't seem like it's prioritizing the heavier machines, and sometimes those rockets too seem to get kind of confused. But it's just so satisfying to watch them get rained down upon. Okay, maybe if we put this closer to the harvester, it'll wind up targeting the harvester. Dodge the rockets really quickly. Yes, it will. So it's kind of based on proximity, it seems. And it does seem like once the portable turret has picked the target, it'll keep going for it. Sometimes the rockets go after you, though, and that's not so good. Alright, there we go. The hunters are pretty much dealt with. Let's just rain chaos on this harvester. This might be overkill, but the harvester is not able to call in reinforcements. Look at that! Portable homing turrets for the friggin' win, man! And attacking something way off in the distance, whatever the heck that is. So portable homing turrets, they're pretty powerful, but they're mostly just satisfying to watch with the rockets and stuff. I really enjoy these things, though they are a little bit expensive, all things considered. I do think, though, if this guy launched maybe 1 or 2 more salvos of rockets, then it would be completely worth the cost, and everything would be kind of balanced out. So maybe in the future we could see it launch more salvos. Next up, let's test out the sensory jammer, and the first thing I'd like to figure out is how long this actually lasts for. So let's start it now. It's a really neat visual effect that you get, the kind of blurring of the edges of the screen. Alright, we are at 20 seconds now. $30. Great, excellent. Up to 50 seconds now. Alright, so it seems to last for a solid minute. So now let's find out what we can get away with within that minute. And the first thing that I want to see is if we can sneak up on the Reaper himself. We're making our way past a level 4 rival really easily. without alerting anything. Can we run here? We can run. Seekers aren't noticing us. And even the Reaper is not noticing us for the duration of that entire minute. Which means that you could really set some interesting things up with the sensory jammer here. And lastly, let's see if we can sneak around a Phoenix base and whether or not these turrets and stuff will aggro on us. Alright. So it seems like the motion sensor shockwave will still activate. But the turret won't shoot us, which is very interesting. Can use that to automatically farm some machines. Though the sensory jammer does seem to be an effective way of stealthing into a base, provided you can avoid those shockwaves. Now, next up for the hacking dart, and here's just a little bit of trivia about the hacking dart itself. You can hack any machine excluding the Reaper, so the Reaper is immune to hacking. As well, you can only hack one machine at a time with the hacking dart, but when you use it in combination with the hacking skill, you're able to hack two machines at once. But the thing that I want to figure out is whether or not we can use this hacking dart to open up Phoenix doors here at the Phoenix bases. So let's see if we can find ourselves a door to throw a dart at. Alright, I found the door. We've got a turret in our way though, so I think I'm gonna just rush up to the door and try to hack it. Oh buddy. Alright. Oh! Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! No! It does not seem that the hacking darts will open up the doors at Phoenix bases, which that's a missed opportunity. So this is a perfect opportunity for us to test out something with the toy car lure. Are we able to use the toy car lure to get away from combat, so to speak? It does seem so. It does seem so. So you could use the toy car lure if you're being chased by machines. Send the toy car lure going, and that'll send the machines in the opposite direction of where you're headed. We should escape combat pretty much any second now. And there we go. Escape combat. And the final piece of equipment that I'd like to test for the day is the remote-controlled tick. So first things first, let's test out whether or not the remote-controlled tick can open up doors in Phoenix bases. This isn't so much useful for single player, but I could see this being very useful for multiplayer potentially. So there's a closed door. And the door does not open for the remote-controlled tick. Again, a little bit of a missed opportunity, I think. And for the final test of the day, let's see how many ticks it takes to take down a tank. We're gonna be doing this with good old Frank the tester tank. Walk right up to him and just explode right off the bat. He doesn't seem to know where the player is, which is really nice, actually. I love how the little smiley face helmet friggin' pops off. It's great. Have at you, tank. Oh, he's sparking. So we are doing some sort of significant damage here. Whoa! That was far less ticks than I expected. So, overall, what's my thoughts on the pack? And is it worth picking up? And I'd say if experimental gameplay is your thing in Generation Zero, then this pack is definitely worth buying. If you're looking for some fun, this pack has a ton to offer. But if you're looking for something you'll use in your day-to-day Generation Zero, then this might not be the pack for you, as the uses of these items are relatively niche. As well, the pack could definitely benefit from ticks and hacking darts working on Phoenix bases, and the rocket tube could use for an extra salvo or two to equate to its cost. But overall, I think this is a fun pack, and it would be even more fun with just a few tweaks. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you're going to pick this pack up, and if you already have, let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. But for now, I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.